In this episode, we have letters. All the letters. So many letters. How do? Hope you're well. It's been a week or so now since our last journey into the man cave. Got a few little snippets of fun for you this week. Let's start with this. I love a bit of retro. I love to look back and reminisce about my childhood. And I've spent quite a lot of my adult life trying to recobble all the toys that my parents decided to remove from me. But today I want to focus on one of my most favourite things when I was a kid. Picture the scene. It's 1984, a playground in central England. I'm 9, nearly 10, and a bit of a craze starts to sweep the playground. Now back then you could take stuff into school to play with. And the craze, of course, was collectible, which all good crazes are. And everyone could get a copy, and it provided many, many hours of joy and happiness. The craze is Top Trumps. Top Trumps are still going now. They've gone on for years and years and years, and I think they were started in 1978 by Waddington's. That was a game company, I think. For anyone who's unfamiliar with the concept of what a top trump is, it's kind of game. It's a game system using cards. And each card has a character or an item on it. Some of the earlier packets were things like vehicles, animals, I don't know, stuff from the future, machinery, whatever. But back in the mid-80s, we weren't really interested in the latest vehicles or the latest stats for a Puma versus a cheetah. What we wanted is something a bit more fun. And what came into our possessions was these. The release of the horror card, we're not sure when it was. I've scoured the internet and most people seem to think it was the late 70s, but it didn't really hit us until the early 80s. And it was pretty awesome. I mean, this is my childhood in a nutshell. So let's dive in and look at some of these bad boys up close. So this is the Devil deck, or the Devil Priest deck. It was pretty awesome. As I said, each card, your standard fluff, take that out of the equation, and each card had these crazy images on it. The Venetian death cell. Wow, that was a thing. A few others. Some rubbish ones. Mistress Vampire. Stats on these horror cards were grouped into 4 categories: physical strength, fear factor, killing power, and horror rating. Frankie, Terror of the Deep, Zeton Priest. Oh, the Zeton Priest. Horror rating 95, physical strength 94, strong contender. The Mummy, Wolfman, Death, one of the generals. Look at that horror rating, 100 all the way. But could be beaten. If you got Thor, you could beat him with 100 strength, but he only had 99. Devil Priest was a strong card. One of our little generals. Diablo, Talon, Creature from Outer Space, Colossus. They're all in it. Not sure how Thor managed to get into this deck. You know, I wouldn't have put, the Son of Odin as a horror thing, but this is the Thor. I'm not sure why Thor has got this crazy spiky helmet and 4 eyeballs, but hey ho. There's a blast from the past. Look at that, the alien creature. Now, one deck would normally last about half an hour on a long game if you were pretty good at it. Some games could finish as quickly as 10 minutes. And at playtime, of course, it was pretty standard for a group of us to gather round watching 2 hardcore players go at it. However, after a few months of playing with this deck, a lot of us found out that there'd been a previous deck. And the previous deck, of course, was the Dracula deck. This is the Dracula deck. Pretty much the same format, a whole different group of characters, 2 new bosses, and this was released before the Death deck, but most of us didn't know about it until, well, we kind of knew about it. Now, the favourite thing for most of us kids to do, because the decks were the same, they were interchangeable, and you would frequently find kids mixing the 2 decks up to create an Uber deck. Now, if anybody knows anything about Top Trumps, this is all good and fun, but it's almost impossible to win. because the chances of you pulling all the right cards in the right order when you've just doubled the quantity of cards means that these games could go on for days or even weeks. I think the longest game I ever played with one of my mates was about 8 days long, or 8 breaks long. So you're probably looking at 4 hours of solid playing. And I don't even think we got a victor out of it. I think we just gave up in the end. And in Drax we had some funky. We had the Prince of Darkness, another strong contender. We had, let's move those, the Man Magician, the Cannibal, Werewolf, Circus of Death, and Fu Manchu, the Hangman, the Sorceress, the Maggot, King Kong, one of our big boys, 100 strength, Dracula, the other big boy, 100 horror rating. You can see how it went. Look how terribly brilliant the, look at that, he's ripped the hand off the two-headed monster, the freak. Incredible Melting Man, the Axeman, what else we got? Executioner, Phantom the Opera. Oh my god. Why does Godzilla have a strange bow tie on? We don't know. Maybe he's joined the circus. The Zetan Warlord. Strong. It's a strong look. Granite Man looked like he was stuck in rock. He looked like a sweet corn, or a corn on the cob. Man-eating plant. The Gorgon, the Risen Dead. He's showing you his grave. This is where I live. The Vampire Bat was a bit rubbish. The Thing was alright. Gargantuan should have been amazing, mainly because he dangled this guy everywhere he went, and he had a great physical strength, but the rest of it was a bit weak. So easy to win. The Ape Man, rubbish. So my original set of these got removed by one of my parents when I was on holiday with the other parent, deeming that they were toys and you don't need toys anymore. And I spent most of my adult life wishing I still had my horror top trumps. And I think it was probably 2006, maybe 2007, that I discovered a set on eBay. Thank eBay for everything. And I managed to buy one set back. And then, of course, the other set popped up. So I got that as well. Now, originally, these were about £2.50 for a pack, I think, back in the day. I paid £69 for each pack back then, which is a lot of money. But, you know, when you really want something back that you had as a kid, it's there. So if anybody wants to play me in the cave, the invitation is there.
Warning, the middle-aged man is about to rant.
I have a lot of underwear. I don't know why I have so much underwear. I don't know if it's my age. And what is it with the underwear? So many pants. Now, when people say to me, what do you want for Christmas, Al? And I'm saying, well, I don't know, just get me something I fancy, something I like. Well, we don't know what to get you. Well, why don't you know what to get me? You've known me for many years. Why is this a problem? So I just say, just get me some socks, you know, black socks. That's fine, I can deal with black socks. Or some pants, black pants. So what do they buy me? They buy me novelty things, novelty Christmas items. Now, when can you use the novelty Christmas item? So you've got the socks with the turkey on, or maybe Santa falling down the chimney. When is it the right etiquette to wear this? Obviously at Christmas, but then how long can you wear it into the new year? Can you still be wearing Christmas socks in February? Would it be wrong? Does it get in the way of Valentine's Day? Possibly. Should you still be wearing novelty socks in, say, I don't know, midsummer? Should any man wear socks in summer? Should he wear them with sandals? These are all questions that hurt my mind. And pants. Oh my God, pants. I don't understand why I can't seem to throw away my pants. I mean, some of them, there's nothing left of the pants. There's just what resembles a trawler net. It could catch shrimp, but I don't think it's going to keep me warm and toasty. So here's a message to all of the relatives and people out there. When a man of my distinguished years says, just get me something for Christmas I like, maybe don't get me underwear, because my drawers are overflowing with pants and I really have no more space for them. Now this.
The word of the week.
Hey guys, we're back. Word of the week time, and I've got my trusty co-host Steve has returned from the cupboard.
Hey guys, how you doing?
He has, yep. And how's it been? You had a good week?
Yeah,
You done stuff with your books?
I love my books, man.
We know you love your books. We worked this out. We get the fact you love books.
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, so your job now on Word of the Week is to find the Word of the Week. Okay? It needs to be a word that's triumphant.
Oh.
Yeah. It needs to be a lexicon of English. It needs to be a literal feast and cornucopia of meaning and stuff that people have never heard of before.
Oh man, you're like William
Yes,
Shakespeare.
theatrical I must be. Okay, Steve. Do you need help with the word?
I'm pretty good, man.
Okay. Opposable hands, maybe? Is this a thing?
Hey, man, don't touch me.
I'm not touching you. Okay. Would you like me to? Tell you what, I will stop the book, and you say stop, and we will stop. Make it a good word, Steve. You're going to find the best word on this page.
Okay.
Stop. Okay, there we go. Right. Or in the B's. It's going to be a B word. Okay, Steve's just now cogitating the information. Have you found a word yet, Steve?
No.
No? Any time today, Steve?
I got one.
You found a word. Is it a good word?
It's my favorite.
Oh, it's your favourite word.
Yeah, man.
How lucky that was. We should stop on your favourite word. Okay, Steve, lay it on us. We're all desperate to know what this week's word of the week is.
Yeah, okay, man. Banana.
Banana. That's the word of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Not kind of what I had in mind, Steve. I was hoping that we could do something a little bit more, out there, a little bit more, maybe more than a few letters.
Okay, it's
It
got
does
a lot
have a
of
lot of
letters.
letters. It has too many letters.
It's V's and N's, man.
Yeah. Okay, so banana seems to be the word of the week, according to Steve, and unfortunately, I've now got to make some sort of witty skit about bananas. This will be interesting. Steve, you're going to go back to your cupboard? Okay, alright, well, we'll see you next week. Could you maybe research some more interesting words?
Yeah, I'm going to eat my bananas, man. That's my favorite.
Banana's your favourite, okay. Alright, let's do it. The banana. Crescent shape fruit that grows on a tropical or subtropical tree-like plant. That's it. There's nothing else about banana. Banana is probably the most boring word that Steve could have picked. Ay, ay, ay. Let me think. What? Where? There. I see. God damn it. Hey, Crazy Mick here, boys and girls. Well, I'm glad you stopped on by to my little old place here, 'cause I got just this thing for you. I know you got the banana, and I know you don't want to hurt that banana. And every time you take it to your place of education or your place of work, I know that banana's getting bruised and battered, boy. Well, you don't need that to happen, no, 'cause I got the thing. Got the thing for you right here. You want to see it? Well, look at that. That's the banana god. I'll tell you, boy, that is a thing that you put your banana in. It opens up like some sort of crazy voodoo banana holder. Look at that. It's great. It looks like giant eyebrows. Oh, damn. You need to put your banana here. You just lay that bad boy in here, that sucker. It'll go anywhere. 'Cause the banana's all different shape, but it'll go anywhere in there. And you lay it, and you close it. It snaps shut. You got yourself a guard. Your banana not getting no bruising. There's no more fighting with Rocky.
Adrian!
You know this banana can come in useful. When it's in this guy and you ain't eating it, it's giving it mass. It's giving it some weight. You need to rob an ATM. You need to rob a liquor store. You just take it in, look like a gun. Hey, give me all your money. I got a banana. You know, you need to go kill some zombies. You could use it as some sort of crazy boomerang. You want to go home, you still got your banana? It's not bruised, it's not battered. You need the energy. You can take that energy. You can eat that banana, give yourself some potassium. I know you like potassium, boy. When you've got all that energy brewing inside you, you still got the case. And you can say to the missus, God damn it, this case for you, girl. Cheers, guys. Thanks for dropping by again and letting me share a little bit of my childhood with you. I love a bit of a reminisce and, gives me the opportunity to talk to somebody as we're all stuck indoors. So until next week, look after yourselves and each other. Stay safe. Laters. You don't need your banana all bruised and battered. You don't need it looking like it's been through 6 rounds of Michael Dyson. Or maybe even Rocky style Stelester. Stelester? God damn it. I can't even speak properly. Yeah, I'm Crazy Mick, boy. You all where? Yo, Crazy Mick boy, you don't come around here. I'm gonna choke to death on this. But shooting, shooting, Crazy Mick. Yeah, I will die. Ugh.